Mhm.
Hey folks, welcome to the first episode of Atelier Ryza 2, the second one. I'm the Mysterious JG,
And I'm the lethal feline,
and
lost legend, and possibly secret fairy. Find out in this particularly exciting RZA 2.
well, you can choose to identify however you want. You can be as public with it as you feel the need. But Ryza 2, I, let's close Grand Theft Auto V and play Ryza 2 because we can't jump straight into Ryza 5.
Her thighs are just as thick as they were, at least in that opening picture we saw.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of reasons to be excited about this game, but the promotional material I read mostly was talking about the fact that sometimes Rizzo will be wet. So let's
It's
look.
true.
We'll all look forward to that together. Twinkle
I say we
twinkle.
covered that in our last series of this game, which we had lots of fun. This time we're going to have lots of new voices to make for a lot of dumb characters. Or maybe the voices will be dumb and the characters will be fine. As soon as the game loads.
I'm excited about playing this game. I'm under the impression that it is a longer game. It does not have a bunch of DLC. Apparently, it's so fucking long it doesn't need DLC chapters. So we will see.
Well,
We had a very Return of the King style 4 hour gradual descending action ending on the main game. But if this one ever loads, we'll see where it goes.
I was going to say, it must be loading the entire experience at once here, looking at this loading screen.
Yeah, it's like welcome to our Let's Play of Atelier Ryza Sonic 06. We are now loading the entire game for a 2-second scene, and then we will load again.
Oh, there it goes.
Progress.
Man, we filled in that time just perfectly. Koei Tecmo Games and Gust.
Koei
bring us
Tecmo plus Sho Kubosaba's historical simulation series presents Romance of the Three
auto-save
Ryza. You laid that?
Apparently, I laid that. Unless that's one of the, it's a new and improved reactor thingy.
I think we're meant to believe that Ryza has alchemized this boat.
I mean, we know that everything can come out of that cauldron. We made a house come out there, effectively.
Got a dragon egg plus wheat equals boat.
Wow, that horse has an ass. Just like in the movies.
You know, Watachi, I'm sorry, that is an unacceptably long word for I. Get it together, Japan.
Yeah, use ore like a real man.
Yeah. Why don't I get a wet look?
We're getting the water right in there at the beginning.
Yeah. And it was all the female characters. Go figure. How did
Tao
that
is now
happen?
taller than everyone. Holy shit.
That can't have been. That's not Tao. There's no. That must be. That
What,
must
do you
be
think
some
that
new character.
Impel and Tao fused or something?
There's John Marston.
Except he throws a boomerang.
I have a plan, Dutch. Wait, that doesn't make any sense at all.
He wasn't the one with the plans.
Come here, you Pokemon.
I'm gonna say it's like that spirit from Symphonia that got horribly killed.
The only character in Symphonia to die horribly. Except all the off-screen deaths of the world's merging. Good.
She forgot her lines in that scene. Very embarrassing.
Well, in order to make sure that never happens, I have to make sure that we shut off voices, which I believe I have done.
Oh boy, here we go again. Okay, good.
Ooh, cross-gen load. No, thank you. I do not have the need for that. Voice is all set up. You will be not that shocked to know that I've done some playing off-screen. But it was actually, I will say, this was a long time ago. So I did a ridiculous amount of off-screening, but that was quite a while back when I was still dealing with being wired on, steroid meds. So we can probably just jump right into the world of Ryza 2. I keep wanting to say Electric Boogaloo. That has been ruined. Maybe we can claim it back through the magic of alchemy. and
Taking it
friendship.
back.
An ordinary island called Kirkin Island, and an ordinary village called Ryza Bone.
Reason, Rosin.
An ordinary girl like me, by chance, once had an extraordinary adventure you may have known about. It was the first game.
She's learned from Claudia to, sincerity.
An adventure no one experienced before, and no one else knows about, except for the viewers at home. An adventure just for us.
No one knows about it except us and the many monsters we killed.
And the entire town, to be honest. To this day, there aren't many people who know about it. Even though we have previously fought that monster at least 50
But
times.
say, which identical final boss was that?
It begun and had ended while everyone else carried on with their lives, happily unaware. Even now, I sometimes think back to those days we all spent together, and I got this key. It was a star in the past. Those dazzling bright, miraculously precious summer days.
When
all
Cal
the-
was not taller than me.
Three years have passed since then.
So we're
We
now
have
like,
done training in the time compression chamber and are stronger now.
Yep. Rizza versus Perfect Cell.
I've returned to my ordinary life, and another summer is about to begin. We can't do this any other season. Too fucking cold.
Yeah, Reason Rosin always shuts down for the winter.
And fall and spring.
Oh, we're loading in. I guess we did all of the loading up front. Atelier Ryza 2. This time it's personal.
The revengeing.
Sons of Liberty. Yeah, this is the game where they unexpectedly shift our hero from Ryza to Raiden. But they don't put that on the box or any of the advertising materials. It's a surprise after you buy the game.
Maybe that's who Tao really is.
And I've reached it. The land only I knew from stories. I crossed the sea to see it myself. I do a lot of stretching in this here video game.
Sure does.
Even though they're both close to the wild, the air here is totally different from back home.
oh my god, I'm dying! I have not acclimated to this planet's atmosphere.
Game over, yeah.
I guess there's a pretty big difference between our lake and the actual sea.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I'm glad the Tao asked me to come and all, but maybe I was a little too impulsive. I've never been impulsive in the past. That Tao is a bad influence.
I hope I recognize him when I see him and he's not like twice the size he used to be.
I hope I can find some clues to the request of Mr. Moritz from Mr. Moritz too.
I thought we killed him and took over his island.
No, he's in the character sheet.
Okay, alright. Wet look time! Oh, it's coming, guys! Woo! This is a dark...
Back at Casa de Ryza.
Maybe we'll get Wet Look Mom and Wet Look Dad.
I'm exhausted from searching for my missing boot.
Feel like I'm stuck.
Feel like make it do-do-do.
If only I knew a little bit more about alchemy. Had just, a little more experience.
Hey, we maxed her experience out to 99. What more does she want?
You got reset between games, JG.
Damn it.
I know I made a pretty big promise to everyone, but I guess it's easier said than done.
It might be
Who
lumbar.
comes rapping at my chamber door?
Could it be lumbar?
Says the risen evermore. Come in.
Moritz
Moritz
Brudden.
Brudden! Just in case you forget who I am.
Yeah, Moritz Brudden, associate member, Kazai clan.
dun, 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 dun.
Known as Moritz the Butcher.
What's the matter, Mr. Moritz? Did I do something wrong again? Like wear a glove with one index finger out?
No, nothing of the sort. I have something I'd like you to do some research on.
Let me pull down his pants. Ooh.
What's this?
It looks like something from Spencer's gifts.
This is one of the ancient treasures of the Brudden family. They call it a Pokemon egg.
The many ancient treasures. These guys got so many ancient treasures. It's got.
This one was in the back collecting dust, so I figured I might as well figure out what this thing is. One of our ancestors brought this back from an unknown land called the Kanto Islands long ago.
The Moritz is like the British royal family. It's like, yeah, we conquered various continents and I brought all the treasures back here.
Came out of some sarcophagus or something. I don't know.
Wow, it's really pretty.
Pretty
Is
tacky.
it radioactive? Can I lick it?
It is indubitably. I have no doubt they would fetch a small fortune on the open market with its looks alone. However, I have no idea what it actually is. No one I've talked to has seen or heard of any kind of Pokemon egg like it. Based on its appearance, I have to assume it's some sort of gemstone. I call it the Rainbow Jewel. Original name, do not steal.
Yeah, seems like a pretty safe assumption, but why are you showing it to me right now?
Well, my son's gone and I'm lonely.
Well, recently I've started to give off it started to give off some sort of light. And I'm not sure if it's safe to be around, so I'm giving it to you.
I started giving off light too, but that's an unrelated thing.
I might be pregnant.
That's probably just because it's so shiny, right?
Spoken like a real scientist, Ryza. The Ryza.
No, it is not. It is actually emitting light from within itself. I've turned off all the lights and it is emitting light itself. It's bioluminescent. Not to say it is bio.
Huh?
And over the last few days, the light has been getting stronger and stronger. This radio will blot out the sun with its own brightness. I was perfectly happy when it was just another, normal jewel in my collection of jewels. But
Now that it's gonna blot out the sun, I'm a little worried.
I need that sun. Oh, there it goes. Anywho, I thought that you might have some deeper knowledge of this sort of thing, but you just think it's shiny, so maybe I made a mistake.
Yeah, the donut guy's gone. I really don't know who else to ask.
Who was that nice donut man anyway?
This is all kind of sun just showing me something hard in my room.
I didn't know you felt that way.
Do you not use your alchemy to figure out what it is?
Maybe turn it into one half of a boat by combining it with grass?
It's not really how alchemy works.
Either way, I'd like to ask you to look into it. But please, don't be careful with it. I'm not sure how delicate it is. If you break it, it's coming out of your pay.
Nobody ever made like magical star omelets without breaking some magical star eggs.
I just like the idea.
You told me to figure out what it was. Now I'm in it. That's one way I find out. Well, I am curious about what the hell this thing is.
I'll tell you what it is, Mr. Moritz. It's delicious. That's what it is.
Goddamn breakfast.
Whoa.
Okay, that settles it. All this lightning and thunder, I'm gonna have my wet look today. I know I have to go.
I have to go consult with Lombard.
Well, he's fucking dead. To the royal capital, to Usheram Bear, to Tao and all the rest.
I guess if she doesn't know where Empel is, Tao is the next logical person to spontaneously know about random mystical stuff.
He's like, I don't see any writing on it. How the fuck am I supposed to know what it is, the Ryza?
I mean, I don't see any writing on it. I don't know.
It's way busier than Kirkin Island, but this city isn't actually as big as I expected. It's kind of puny and modest.
This Roman ruins here in Bath, England aren't as impressive as the ones I saw in Rome.
The fuck,
Kind
Ryza?
of bullshit. This royal capital in scare quotes might not be such a big fucking deal.
I gotta go to New York City. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere.
Definitely not one of the playable characters against the law.
No.
It's that guy. He's a playable character.
Honestly, I wouldn't even notice him. Like, this comes from a tradition of games where they make the NPCs as involved as protagonists used to be. Except they keep showing.
Yes, we see him,
Except
Gabe.
they
He's
keep
right
showing
there.
them. Yeah. Hey, are you headed to the capital?
But this was the capital, yo. Yeah, it's just west here, right? It is very far away. Or is it very far away? Excuse me?
Not really. Besides, it's a regular carriage service for folks coming from outside.
Really? Well, there's a regular carriage ride.
Yeah, but you can't go on unless you have a star-shaped necklace. If you have a key-shaped necklace, I'm afraid you're not allowed.
Well, fuck.
Oh, well, sorry, I misspoke. There was a carriage.
Huh?
Bad timing on your part, I suppose. There have been monster attacks recently, so they've suspended it. In a tiny shark cage over the ring.
Well, I guess I'll have to walk.
Hey, didn't you hear what I said? There are monsters out there attacking folks.
Man, monsters, MBD.
They don't attack everyone, but it might be dangerous for a young lady like yourself to head out there alone.
Thank you, but I need to get there as soon as possible. I'm sure I'll be fine, probably. I'm pretty badass.
You think so? Well, you're being reset to level 1. It's your funeral. Just watch yourself out there. While in the field, you'll see the mini-map in the bottom right section of the screen.
Thanks for tutorializing me.
Oh, not a problem at all. Press down to bring up the field map. Don't accidentally start running or zooming in the camera while attempting to do so.
If you open up photo mode, it's all over.
Exactly. The mini-map and field map display a variety of info, like the location of shops or gathering points. A specially colored door icon indicates the next main story destination. If you're unsure of what to do next, simply proceed to that icon. No need to actually pay attention to what's happening in the world around you. Another adventure.
Another adventure. We have control, we have a stick, we have the hops.
We can zoom in, we can zoom out, we can run. We can do this. I'm trying to get photo mode just to get it. I don't even know how. Maybe we don't have photo mode unlocked yet.
What a terrible world to live in.
Hey,
Come
big
on.
man, can I have $1?
Come on, I told you guys to put those nets away. Who's he talking to? Hey, I'm gonna throw away these nets. If you're gonna just hang them out to dry, take them over there.
Who's he talking to?
You know, he may not be right. We'll just leave.
Yeah, just let him. He ain't hurting nobody.
Yet.
Did you come here by ship, or are you willing to get on board? You need to fill out all the proper paperwork to board a ship. Oh, that's not what you're doing? Then go away. You're getting in the way of other customers. Good point.
What are the customers you talking about, devil woman?
I don't recognize that outfit. Where did you hail from?
And Pal, it's you! Oh my god, I've been looking for you!
All the ships have already departed.
You need something, or you just happen to drop by. Maybe this will become important later, maybe this will never matter.
Maybe this is a boring town full of boring people with boring lives, except for that one guy with the hat.
Alright, get out of the damn way. I'm not tutorializing.
I've got to go about me business. I stock up fresh fish from the port. Let's see what the catch of the day is today. It appears to be giant lobster.
Oh, what is it? What am I doing? I'm selling my fish to the shops. But you can't buy anything yet, so leave us alone. Yeah, there doesn't really appear to be anything to do in this town except get stuck. So let's proceed.
They love their HDR effect in this game with the blurriness, don't they?
They do, they really do. Oh, we'll give you one last chance. You look like an adventurer.
I was gonna say, that's the Guardian.
Oh, he is an
who
adventurer.
went up- I'm looking around for monsters. That's what I consider my job. It doesn't pay much, but it's honest work. I can only defeat the weaker ones, like slime, or poonies, excuse me, let's use the right vernacular, so I don't make much money.
In fact, I've died several times. It's really not a winning proposition.
They asked me not to, but I just don't learn. What does the S mean?
It's an S for get the hell out of here. That's what the S stands for.
Slytherin House.
Oh no.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just walk there.
Well,
Since the carriage is afraid of some tutorial monsters.
I was about to say, I mean, the carriage should really be able to run over some poonies.
Maybe it doesn't have, all Poonie Drive.
Let's see, I just followed this path and it should take me straight to the capital. As far as I know.
I'll just saunter.
Oh my goodness, it's huge.
The size of that thing.
Here it comes. It's gonna wipe you good. It's been a while since I've had a proper battle, and I'm running solo on this one. I think I can handle it, though.
That thing just wants, like, a head pat, man. It doesn't want to fight.
Hold it right there.
Who are you, man with breast pockets?
I'm no one you need to mess with, woman with breasts. I mean, I'll help you, little lady.
Okay, I guess.
He's certainly being mysterious enough. I'll help you, little lady.
I like how his bow boomerang thing has, like, blades all over it.
You run into a monster in the field. There's a tool to swing at them when it goes to battle. You will gain a boost as you begin the battle by attacking the tool.
So why did we do that?
I don't know. The goal in battle is to defeat all the enemies. Once their HP reaches 0, you win. In turn, if every member's HP reaches 0, you lose. When it's your turn, select an action from the choices to be displayed. There are no continues, my friend. You can see when your turn is approaching, either on the timeline or the gauge next to the character portrait on the left. The timeline won't stop even when you're making selections. Simply kill.
I don't do a good young Ocelot voice. It would make more sense for this guy to be young Ocelot. It would also give us an excuse to occasionally say, "This bitch is wearing perfume."
I mean, fucking excuse me?
Well, I mean, that's the main thing I remember young Ocelot for saying.
Now, press circle to use a normal attack. Pressing circle in succession turn a normal attack into a card.
I'm accidentally
Okay.
skipping tutorial stuff because it told me to press circle several times.
Since you used a normal attack, you gained AP. Your AP is shared among all allies in battle. Using skills will consume AP, so be sure to build it up. The other characters will act automatically when their turn comes around.
They did counterclockwise and clockwise.
You will gain AP when they use normal attacks.
It's one of those equatorial boomerangs.
If you manage to guard at just the right time, you can block enemy attacks and reduce the damage you take. You can guard even when it's not your turn, but keep in mind that your wit will freeze when you can use it. Or when you use it. Now try holding triangle right as the enemy attacks in order to guard. That's right, we're putting a little mini QTE into every battle, so you can't just play it like an RPG anymore. Get the right timing just right, you'll execute a perfect guard and gain additional AP. A perfect guard will also greatly reduce damage and stop the buildup of stun gauge. Aim for a perfect guard every time.
Okay.
You can unleash AP you can use AP, to unleash your skills that are much more powerful than your normal attacks. Press R1 to see what skills the character has learned. Now hold R1 and use the assigned buttons to use your skills. Blaze Rush. Let's see how powerful that was. When you consume a certain amount of AP by using skills, your tactics level will increase.
Uh-huh.
When your tactics level goes up, you'll gain additional benefits such as extra skill effects. Skills can also be changed following a normal attack, so try it once you've gotten used to the gun. Here's some AP for free, so this battle doesn't take forever. After using a skill, you can chain it to another skill if you have enough AP. First, you can only chain different skills, but as you level up, you'll be able to chain the same skill multiple times. Hold R1 and use multiple skills in succession. Do it!
Okay.
Oh, good.
You will receive a damage bonus if you successfully chain your skills. Use normal attacks to gain enough AP to unleash powerful skill chain attacks. That's it for this tutorial. Take some time to experiment and learn how to fight. If you forget the controls, you can check the help section in the guide menu, but it will not be read to you in the voice of Revolver Ocelot. Tragic.
I'm going Fortunato.
So combat, they're rewarding us for using skills instead of last time, if we use skills, we wouldn't be able to attack. Now it's just an automatic thing.
Basically, it's like, it's just this weird system where you just, yeah, regular attacks until you can do skills, skills until you can do whatever the next thing up from that is. But we leveled up, bitches. Causing the puny to go to sleep, I guess?
Yes, it's only been tamed, Wink.
Catch it with the Master Ball.
Are you okay, Buster Wolf?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
You didn't look scared of it at all. You must not be from around here. Where'd you come from? Are you Spetsnaz?
A place called Kirkin Island. I just arrived here by boat.
Kirkin Island. Sorry, I've never heard of
It's pretty small. I'm headed to the cabin and meet up with my friendo.
it. I see. Well, just follow this path a little more and you'll be there in no time. I'm going to abandon you to your fate now. It's not too far, but you should still keep your guard up. See you around, little lady.
Okay, bye.
Shane, come back, Shane. Mama wants you, Shane.
That guy was kind of weird. Like, why did they have ropes to his gloves, man? So he doesn't lose them? I wonder if the cabin has lots of weirdos like that. Anyway, it'll be tough going if the monsters keep appearing like that. Hope I can make it through. I'll probably die and it'll be game over.
I hope she can make it through too, folks. But even if she can't, the penalty for death is you appear back in town with fewer items. And since we haven't gained any items yet, I don't think there's any penalty to dying at all. We'll come back next time. We won't have Revolver Ocelot anymore, but maybe we'll find new, better friends. Or maybe we
Maybe
won't.
we'll find other ocelots. Will they revolve? Tune in next time to find out.
Maybe we'll find revolving animals that aren't ocelots, but we'll see you then.